Commitment of Traders is a weekly published report with data about different market participants and their positions. Since the forex market is not traded on one centralized exchange, there's no volume or track of contracts such as on the stock market. So COT data is the closest thing we can get to see the state of the market and how big players are moving their money. Understanding this data can help you with your trading decisions. But how exactly do you read
this ugly chunk of data?
Or is there a simpler way to analyze it before your next trade? That's something I want to talk about in this video. What's up, trading nerds, and welcome back to the channel. In a COT report there are positions of 3 different market participants: commercials, non-commercials and non-reportables. The commercials are big businesses that don't want to profit from the exchange rate fluctuation, but want to hedge against these. For example, a tech company that is manufacturing on a different continent. Since they are dealing with different currencies, they don't want this to affect their profits. Non-commercials or institutional traders. Unlike the commercials, these participants want to make speculative gains. These are individual traders, hedge funds and financial institutions. As a result, their trading activities can cause the market to move significantly. The third position are the non-reportables. These are small speculators or retail traders, who are more likely to be on the wrong side of the market. Since you now know who is participating in the market, you are probably wondering how to use this information. So I have built an indicator that first gathers all these informations and then displays it in a useful way. I will leave a link to the indicator in the video description, and if you are already there, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. The indicator shows the values for the 3 groups of traders we just learned about. If we are on a currency pair like Euro-USD, it shows the net contracts of Euro and US dollar. The net contracts of a currency are the contracts of the long positions minus the contracts of the short positions. For example, for the institutional data, if there are more institutionals long, this number is positive, or if there are more short positions, this number is negative. In the column long and short, the table shows what percentage this is. So this already gives us great information about the 2 currencies. However, this can be interpreted even further. If we are going long on Euro-USD, we not only buy the euro, we also sell the dollar. And how the commercials, institutionals and retail traders are positioned in terms of this currency pair, we can see on the line chart. The line is calculated by the following formula. So on this chart, it adds the longs of euro to the shorts of US dollar and then divides it by the sum of the longs and shorts of the euro and the US dollar. The result is a value between 0 and 100 that is oscillating around 50. A value below 50 means that the traders are more short biased, and a value above 50 that they are more long biased for that currency pair. But how can you use this information? Since COT data is only published once a week, and the data that is published on a Friday is from last Tuesday, the indicator should not be used as an entry indicator. It much more should support you in your trading decisions. Looking at the commercials, they are most bullish at the market bottoms and most bearish at the market tops. Seeing commercials heavily sided on one direction could indicate a reversal in the market. Looking at the institutionals with the knowledge that they can move big money and are more likely to be on the right side of the market, this can give you great information about the trend and buying or selling pressure in the market. And knowing that the retail traders are more likely be losing, this could indicate that you might want to be on the opposite side and trade against them. If you are struggling with risk management or calculating your position sizes, check out this video where I created a TradingView indicator that can calculate your position or lot size in just 2 clicks.